Well, good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses with your Friday morning video update as far as the latest advisory on Hurricane Delta, which will bring us some rain today. But it looks like the main impacts from this in the ArkLaTex probably won't arrive until closer to sunset south of I-20 and for the rest of us during the overnight hours. And this will not be similar to Laura for most of us, but there are a few parishes in Louisiana, obviously, where we can see some high wind as well as possibility of some tree and power line damage that don't expect the impacts will be as widespread as Laura. But the latest advisory shows the winds with Delta up to 120 miles per hour, so it has strengthened into a Category 3 hurricane. It will continue to move to the northeast here, eventually making landfall in southwest Louisiana, again fairly close to the Lake Charles area, and then it will kind of take a path to the east of Interstate 49. So this will be moving up through Alexandria, east of Monroe, and then up into northeast Louisiana. So the track's a little bit further east than Laura's track was, and this will actually weaken into a tropical storm pretty quickly after it makes landfall today, as it will be encountering a lot of wind shear with the jet stream winds, which will be kind of carrying it away from us today. So really not too many changes from what we were telling you yesterday. Still looks like that corridor of tropical storm force wind gusts of 40 miles per hour or more will be felt across Sabine and Natchitoches parishes, and we could feel some of those gusts maybe as soon as sunset tonight, but it looks more likely that we'll see some of that high wind for the rest of the region through the overnight hours. So the tropical storm watch, where we would expect to see some power outages, some power line damage, some trees falling as well, that will be in Sabine as well as Natchitoches parishes, where we do have a tropical storm warning in effect until later on tomorrow. As far as the flash flood watch, which is in effect through about midday Saturday, you can see a few of our parishes in Louisiana, Red River, Bienville, Claiborne Parish, have been added to the flash flood watch, as we are expecting some areas will pick up over 4 inches of rain. So could see some localized roadway flooding overnight and early Saturday morning. Fortunately, this will not kind of impact the evening commute in most areas. It looks like most of the heavy rain will occur after that. And this is our in-house model, which is probably showing a little too much rain for Shreveport, where we anticipate seeing probably an inch or two of rain, and the wind gusts maybe to 20 to 30 miles per hour in Shreveport shouldn't cause the same kind of damage that we did see with Hurricane Laura. So here's a look at FUTURECAST. We'll be in and out of those outer bands again today, so we do expect to see some rain during the daylight hours, but it looks like the heaviest rain not arriving in Sabine, Natchitoches parishes, as well as the high wind until closer to sunset tonight. You can see those bands that will contain some of the high wind into Shreveport, maybe closer to midnight tonight, and then up into southern Arkansas, probably after 2 a.m. Tomorrow morning. And as far as the heavy rain, that should be out of here by sunrise, but we may have some lingering showers through the day Saturday, but don't expect any significant weather impacts after daybreak on Saturday, but we may just have some lingering rain and clouds before we see that sunshine come back out on Sunday. It will be a warm and humid head to the weekend here, as we'll have that tropical air still in place. It's going to be pretty toasty Sunday and Monday, actually pretty close to maybe record high territory if we can see some locations in the 90s. But there is another cold front on the way next Tuesday. This is looking to be a dry cold front, so I haven't included any rain in the forecast for Tuesday, but the winds will turn to the north, so our humidity will drop off, temperatures will drop off, and we'll actually have some pretty nice, almost fall-like weather through the middle of next week.